Okay. Can get the headphones on. Okay. Right. Oh boy, bugs and everything. Wonderful. So yes, hello. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome. Jesus Christ. I don't even know how the hell those things got there. Anyway, welcome to today's stream. We are once again back on Factorio. And I am very keen to continue on our particular quest to... Okay, so the bugs are going to be coming from the south now. So I'm very much keen to establish a defensive position. I think this particular stream, we are going to aim to see if we can secure and hold the line whilst dealing with the bugs to the south, as well as establishing a relatively safe base of operations. We're also in the process of advanced so the good news is we were able to successfully get some much needed blue and green science, which is now providing us some much needed things. I am actually going to do this for the next stage of production because I feel like I'm going to need it. Second, I am also going to need the construction of solar energy, because I feel like solar energy is going to be something we'll need in the near future. Next thing we're going to probably want to do is... Well, we'll get that sorted next. Military science. What's this? Oh, nice! You actually increase your health. Ah, but we need some kind of weird science on that one. Okay. We definitely need some landfill. Get some engines produced, which will then give us fluid handling. And a tool belt as well. Let's get started on that. I think maybe concrete as well, perhaps. Yeah, we will need... No, we will need the iron stick to be able to make all the other jazz. So I'm gonna bump this up to the near frontal area, because being able to produce the iron stick, which gives us the ability to make the grapple gun, so that's going to be important. And those are going to be all that's necessary for that. Yeah, so the other thing, of course, is we are beginning to run a bit low on iron as well. We only have 168. This merged patch is not our friend, unfortunately. And we need to make some steel as well. So it's... Yeah, it's not the most... I think... Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not the most optimal, I'll be honest with you. But the situation is what it is, and we're going to have to try and manage that. So... is there enough iron? Maybe. Maybe we might need to siphon a little bit off to start the furnace. So I'm thinking... Grab those two. I might adjust the location of the power system, so instead of it being that way, it's more along this way. Right, okay. So if going by that logic, we then get rid of... Oh yeah, we need to also connect these up. So I'm thinking... Right, that connects that. So then in theory I could just get rid of all these, can't I? Yes, I can. Thank the Emperor. This could be a problem for making grenades. We need just steam. Okay. Right, make me more grenades if you can. But that's not the thing to be too concerned with. Now if I do it like this, perfect. I should be able to get a small Like, it's not going to be, like, the big be-all and end-all. It's just literally designed as a, can we get some additional? Right. Alright, at least we can then make some more, and then that will hopefully give us some kind of thing. I'm going to go with like 2 stacks at least. Right. That's going to make things a little easier for us, and then that will produce more stuff, and that will hopefully give us a bit more, and then I can at least enjoy the benefits of that. And then in the background... Ah, that sucks. I was hoping to get away with that. Right. It might be difficult for this stuff to be producing... Well, it's fine. Not the end of the world. Let me have a look, see. Should be enough to make that. Yeah, that actually kind of works. Okay, we will need to make some kind of bus at some point. I have been mentioning that, and I have been mentioning that I need to make that. Right. Right, we'll need to make some more of the other things. Right, 60, that should do it. And apparently also have 40 in research. Okay. As you do. Right, more importantly, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. This might be alright in terms of production, but I'm not overly sure. Don't think there's anything else missing. Right, let's connect you up. First of all, let's get these guys fueled up. Right. The small amount of iron that we're going to be using for this thing is going to hopefully be enough so I can... Right, how are we looking? Okay, we're pushing up to 4.0, which is a lot, but the research speed's also going to help out. At least that's going to be done. Right, I'll also save as well. Yeah, the plan is basically try and build up some kind of defense, be able to make some more... I'm going to make it so there's like maybe... Yeah, that should be enough. Again, I don't want to overdo the production levels for this, because obviously what we don't want to do is starve the production here. Fantastic. Concrete has been researched. Oh, shit. Let me get that repaired. We need more steel. Alright. Need more iron plates. Once that bloody, like, minuscule patch is safely constructed, that is seriously damaged. They're not going to last another attack. Right, they're done. One ammo left. Right, they're producing that, they're producing the ammo. I think I might have enough of a bulk ammunition to try and start making the red ammo. There we go. Streamlines a few things. Ammo, red requires copper. Okay, so copper, steel, and... Okay, so we just need the red firearm one. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, damn. Right, well, replace that with that. Well, make our first ever steel box. Plonk that into place. Right, we'll make one more facility, and I'm thinking if we produce a shit ton of walls, like we were trying to do earlier, that'll be good, because that'll do us a big service. So, really, if we then decide to do something like this, get this into place, pop this into there. So we'll pop the fast ones in, and then we'll pop the slow one into here. Turn you into wall. There you go. So that's going to basically go absolute hell for leather. And that's just going to slowly but surely produce a shit ton of bricks and mortar, which will then turn into walls, which we will then need to do. Because eventually my plan will be that we will construct a defensive perimeter surrounding the base to ensure that our position is safe and sanguine. And that'll just be able to be that permanent amount of supplies for that one. So we are producing steel now, which is great. But we now need to make iron. We need to make... to be brutal, but then again, they're not producing everything at the same time. So I'm thinking... Right. Maybe this... This is, by the way, this is the first base, so we haven't really finished. Like, we haven't really... This is, like, the first base, so if it looks absolutely abysmal now, be aware that it is not a... it is not a final product, as I've learnt by going through the logic of Doshington. Right. And I'm having to siphon and do all of this other stuff. But if we do this, we can then get access to the nice shit, which is the... Right. And that combines into the metal. Right, okay. So, first of all... What do I need for that? Just iron plates. Okay, cool. So, I'm thinking we need to have something like this. Red ammo. No, we need green ammo, not red ammo. So we want to have something that then translates over into this, which then allows us to do something like this, which then allows us to produce this, which then, if we do something like this, then make red ammo. Realize the fast ones are kind of, yeah. So then... Yeah, bug attack. Not good. Why we're doing this. How are we diddling? Right, we need more power. Yeah, we're going to need to make a few more of the production facilities. Nice. More importantly, we now have the ability. I mean, aside of having concrete, which is going to be nice, the... Oh, nice. Reinforced concrete. 150... Oh, nice. Okay, reinforced concrete. Happy days. How much would this take me to make? Oh, those are the long distance ones. Yeah, I forgot. These are the ones you want. still have that issue before. So I need a pipeline or something to be able to connect the two. I'm remembering bits and pieces from, like... Right, so we need something like this, which then allows me to produce, to build... How are we diddling? 8.1. Instant jumping power. Good. That'll do. Right, they're producing now the shit ton of ammo. And it's another attack in the south. Gotcha. Right, well we'll get the armor piercing ammo. Right. I'm gonna be running around like a headless chicken a little bit, but don't you worry. Now you can murder. Right, I've already got that. I need iron stick. Now that we have iron stick, it's like, we now have iron stick. Glory to be. Yeah, this is the part that I was worried about. We're starting to stagnate a little on our production, but that's fine because we got this. If I'm not mistaken... Anytime there's some... Okay, so there's a little bit more, which is important. Finally some ammunition for the grapple gun. We're going to add an additional turret just to help the defenses a little bit. Ammo. More importantly, we finally have ammo for the grapple gun. C is that, gotcha. Right, we'll get rid of that gun. But yeah, here's the main benefit of the grapple gun. So the main reason why I have this mod. Yeah, that's why. It is so essential as a tool. It does require some ingredients, definitely, and it's not easy. But if you can get a shit ton of ammo for it, oh, it's green. It's glorious. It is divine. Right, yeah, so we're going to get some, whatever pickings of the iron we have. And these are going to do that. But yeah, the ammunition is going to be absolutely phenomenal for this. So now we just have to keep producing more of this, which we are now doing, thank the Emperor. And we are also now converting a large portion of our ammunition. Right. Pop that into there. Take that out. Pop that into there. We'll keep the other stuff on defense. There we go. And I'll make a small box with the intention of handing this shit over, should the circumstances need to occur. I could try and make a sort of an automation too, but that just seems a little excessive considering. What do I need? Just a shitload more of that. Yeah, iron's becoming the problem right now. We've only got a limited amount of stock left for it. We've got solar technologies research, which is great. We need solar panels. We also need accumulators, which I'm guessing we now have the ability. Oh no, we don't. What do we need to research those? All that. Gotcha. Right, so we have engines on the way. Then we need InQ research. Then we need oil processing. We have to mine it. Oh, oil gathering. Then I have to mine it, of course. Okay. This new technology tree is becoming somewhat of a pain in the ass. Just because we have to do shit. And it's like, that's not always a good idea. Right, well, let's put the resources we got to good use whilst we're training up. So, now comes the part of what the hell do I do now? Well, we need to... Because those accumulators would be perfect. Because then I could store a shit tons of energy on them. Because at the moment, the pollution... Yeah, the biggest contributor in pollution is... Yeah, the biggest is, ironically, the electric mining trills. They're actually producing... Oh no, they're producing the most. They're all kind of equally doing that. But yeah, so either way, we do need to start more seriously preparing to get that pollution, or get that production up. Landfill being produced, wonderful. Right. We probably would need to get a bus or something shorted. But now we need to think about getting oil, which I know the oil is located further up north. But the bugs are going to be starting to spray up there soon. Trying to think on what to do next. research. Research block. See, that would be nice. But we need... Yeah. Self-powering. See, that would be nice. That would be nice. I don't know what to do. I mean, okay, let me think. We need to think about oil production, so we need to push towards oil production. But I think, well, no, I think we need to have more. Right, well, let's focus on producing upgradable equipment for the guys. Right, pop that in there. Because we're not really self-sufficient. That's the problem right now. We just don't have the we are not capable of producing our own stuff, which is fair. So what we need to do is we need to get our base in order / be in a more stable position. Not as much stuff coming through. Ah, that's why. Right. There's nothing defending this area as well. Well, shit. That's fine. Pop the turret into there. Quickly zip back. This is why I love this thing. It's so handy. I know that some people will probably be like, oh, you know, be brilliant for other stuff. Right, okay, so that's going to help defend that region. So we got the means to defend ourselves for now. We've got red ammunition canisters, which is fine. We're somewhat... Yeah, we're still producing a shitload of stuff, and there's still a fair amount of other stuff, but problem is we need the fucking... these other jazz, which... We got automobilism, which then I suppose we need the logistics, railway, which is its own absolute nightmare. I think I'm going to need to have some time with someone who knows a lot more about Factorio than I do before I can, like... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just sit down with someone one day and be like, right, how do you play this game? Or how do you get this thing fully sorted? Because it's like, I have an understanding, I know, I can try and research. And I know part of this game is the magic of discovering some things, but if I can get a baseline, which I mean, I got the baseline, it's not like I don't know, but it's like, in comparison... Ah, I see. The constant blockades and the lack of stuff is causing a bit of a stagnation. Oh shit. Not what I intended. Right, okay. Yeah, we need more metal. Question. How long have you got? Not really enough. Yeah, we've got that at least, so that's fine. That's being produced. Still... I mean, it's producing a decent amount, but... just slower than we anticipated. Okay, so that's 300. That should be enough to last me for a while. 1 or 200. Yeah, that'll be enough to last me for a while. I mean, we still do get research, but it's a lot slower now in comparison. which then produces the other stuff, which is stacking up admittedly rather nicely. We still have an absolute buttload in there. We still have a decent amount in there. That's going to then produce into that, which then... Okay, we're all red ammo over here, which is fantastic. And then... yeah. I mean, the other thing we could try is the steel furnace, which... Okay, we can give it a bash. Right, let's just pop this back in then. See, we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. We need 22 of those. Okay, this should be doable. Right, we have 557 in wall, that's fine. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we should definitely try and see if we can increase the amount we can produce. Increase the amount we can produce, because that's like 10 stone brick, I think. Right, let's get that third one produced. Time being, we'll just do something like this. Right, that should slowly but surely increase the amount. That then builds up. We then build up this stuff. So we just need about 11 more. We should be good to go. Nice. It's producing that. It's producing that. It's producing that. We're still taking too long for that. But once I get the string of production, yeah, that's going to be the next step. And then eventually, what we're going to try and do. I mean, this is still Mach 0.1 of base. Like, we're gonna, once I get myself into a good position, I am gonna delete all of this and eventually start again. Sadly, because of the updates and everything, it's just gonna unfortunately result in us not being able to get the replay, which sucks, but alas, nothing we can really do. See, they're producing that, that's gonna produce that. I mean, that's gonna eventually result in this stagnation, but I'm just thinking if we can get a jolt of productivity, then we can produce more of the things, which gives us more of the research, which then makes life a lot easier. And I just need to figure out the best way to produce, like, how to... Yeah, the quality module as well. What the hell's this? Tungsten. How do I make tungsten? Tungsten steel. Well, shit. There's a lot of new things for this, isn't there? Just a smidge. Oh, boy. Another 10. Another 6 to go. That's going to be building up. That's going to be building up. Well, to be fair, then, if that's the case of we can't get the update, well, we can't get the replay because of the updates, then I might be able to do the Factorissimo stuff, which then makes life a lot easier for us. If that mod was updated, that might be something I might do in the future. Because I do want that mod. The Factorissimo mod is really, really nice, and it makes life easier for my brain to work around things. Because I'll be honest with you. Not the greatest, as you can probably imagine. Oh, there's a bunch of bugs. Intriguing. They didn't go for the southern one. Did they go for the southern one? They didn't. Huh. They knew to go for the crucial target, which is this production facility here. Which makes sense. The bugs are smart. As much as I hate to admit it, they are smart. Brain bug? Frankly, I find the bug that has... Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive. Oh, God. Starship Trooper vibes. But yes, as I was saying before the bugs attacked, I am... not the greatest when it comes to Factorio. Like, I know I'm not going to get those, you know, one and done in like a few hours sort of things. I'm not quite reached that level of brain power yet. But I'd like to think I'm, like, out of the new player tier and into the intermediate player. You know, the average player, if you will. Yes, that'll do. Right, so we need to gather oil, which is irritating because I don't really want to... Yeah, we're going to need that. So, projectile damage. We already got that in research. I mean, we can get trains, but... Actually, no. We should probably not grab anything willy-nilly. We will need circuit network. I will try and learn this. Oh, nice. Display panels. We've got... Yeah, we've got that started. We're doing... Yeah. Right, let's quickly top up these guys' ammunition. Perfect. Fantastic. Fantastic. We now have the means to produce. And I'm just going to save this just in case. We now have the means to produce the steel furnace, which thankfully takes up the same slot as, well, roughly takes up the same slot as the other burners. Unfortunately, though, they will produce more pollution, so it's production increase, because if we now can see, we're now hammering this shit home. That's going to start becoming a little bit more stagnant. Get in there. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. That's a nice little jolt to our production capabilities. Right. you go. I will do the patches properly once we get the chance. I just need to bulk increase the amount. There you go. Look at that, almost a constant stream. Alright, that's going to increase the research on that front. And that's going to increase that part. You're producing as much as we can. There we go. Save some of that stuff. Right, 27 on the ammo frontier. 74, 53, okay. Nice. Okay. That's good. We now have the means to produce a pump jack. Though at this moment in time, I do not feel ready at all for the... Well, the annoying thing is I need the pump jack in order to be... Oh, nice barrel. I need the pump jack in order to be able to get the accumulator, which then allows us to use this solar panel to accumulate the power and then thus provide us with a slightly more green energy. Because as much as I used to love just producing as much as possible, I am aware that being less polluting means less bug problems. Because I remember my last playthrough was nothing but problems from the bugs. And this playthrough is already reminding me as to what the issue is for bugs. We need more... Yeah. So, if I can get to a point where we can have the same... Well, if I can get... Ah, yeah, there's the downside. Now the things are going to be producing... They've kind of equalized now. We've had the initial burst of production is now limiting our production. Well, we're now not producing enough of this to get this going. So it's kind of like swings and roundabouts, really. Right. We need a few more of those to then start going into these again. Right, that's 9.8k. That's 18 point something, so that's going to be producing a shitload. Is there anything about drilling speed that we could get? Huh, I guess there's no increased drilling speed anymore. Which... Okay, fair enough. Oh, nice. Night vision. Sweet. Does it benefit us in any real way? Not really. Belt immunity, that'd be nice. Oh, nice, okay. It's an equipment grid thing. Yeah, we need this, don't we? Just a smidge. Oh, actually, hang on. Really? Huh. Okay, we don't even... Okay. Hmm. Well, that makes sense. That's more annoying. That makes it... That's actually really annoying. Fuck. What's the military 3? Oh yeah, auto shotgun. And a slowdown capsule, poison capsule, and then of course we have that, which needs that. So we are needing more towards, we need to find the oil patch, which I know of an oil patch, it's further up north. But really at this moment in time we need to make... we need to find means to produce more metal, which is not helpful. Okay. That's producing that, that's producing that. We're getting a bit more of a stable release of... Question, recycle. Do we have recycle? Is there not a recycle option? Woofed. Legendary quality. Nice. Lithium processing, cryogenic plant, Aguilo. Captive bite. Oh god. That's a long bloody way away. Jesus. Research productivity. Okay, so that's like, well, probably what, the infinite spawns and stuff? The quantum processor... Yeah, that's the infinite one. Prometheum Science, which Solar System's Edge, the end, or rather a new beginning, building a space platform of surviving this power. We need to be self-sufficient and have the tools needed to turn the large. Okay. Shattered planet, a mysterious form of world far in the depths of interstellar space. Its remnants floating in space until not occupied. Not that risk. Prometheum size. Wait, we've got all of this to... Hang on. I've just realized something rather disastrous. So, we've got to do this. Oh my god. Yeah. It's a lot less... Yeah, it's a lot more... like, I appreciate there's other sort of trees linking into it. But all of these factors combined... I'm a little in over my head with this now. I'm a little... Yeah. Shit. Oh, God, what have I stepped myself into? I knew it was going to be complicated, but this is... My brain is a little bit like, yeah. This is going to be troubling. I want to do this. I love this game. It's crack for me. But I'm also... Yeah. I'm going to need to figure out how to do this. I mean, I think once I've ticked over a certain thing, but no, I definitely feel like I'm going to need to play with a more experienced player to be able to figure out the most value here. I haven't even got there now yet. Alright, well what we do need, I think right now though, what we need to prioritize is making a sustainable position. Because while this is working, it's not sustainable. We don't have a huge amount of resources. We're already down up to 155k in ore. I need to think about pushing westwards, which we do have trains, right? No, we don't. Okay, well, I'm going to try and focus, because I am wanting to do trains. Trains are something that I do actually want to push into. But in order to do trains, we're going to need to expand. Question, do I have the... Yes, I have it. Sweet. Right. That one done. Done. Yeah, because this patch right here, 3.2 million. Perfect. Right. If I head up north, probably should take some more ammo and some grenades, maybe. Just in case, you know, anything bad should happen. Because we've got the oil patches up north. There, you see? So it's like, I can pump this down. There's nothing at the moment of bugs here, which is good. And that's about 1600% yield, which is nice. Just, there we go. Okay. But no, so we've got the crude oil, which I could then make a couple pump jacks and send it straight down to. So I'm just going to get rid of some of these things here. But you can see the reason why I love the grapple gun. It is an absolute shad of a tool. And I will now never be parted with it. It's literally going to be my most used, like, it's probably one of the most recommended mods I could ever recommend to anyone. And in fact, I would argue the grapple gun should be a feature of the vanilla game. Where it is at the moment, what you need to do to research it, I have absolutely no qualms in that. It's extremely beneficial. It's a very early, when you consider now what the current game meta is, it's a very early production of, like, yeah, this is how you do it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so we're making logistics 2. We're then going to have the weapon shooting speed and the projectile damage, which makes sense. We're then going to get the other stuff, and then we're going to get, like, the vehicle machines and trains. And then I'm going to try and figure out what we can do to make stuff. We've got the fluid processing thing, yeah? Yes, we do. And I need more iron plates, obviously. But 25k. I think we're going to be stuck with a while. So I think I need to make 4 of them. The reason why I'm thinking I need to make 4 of them is because... Right, so we need to set up a turret as well if we can get some more metal plates. Good job, good job. Right, we're going to need to make some more... I'll relocate one of these guns further south so we can have, like, 2 guns watching the defense. Right, those 2 guns should be hopefully capable of defending. We've got walls and stuff, so we can defend ourselves in and out. I should then be able to afford more firearms, which then does that stuff. So the weapon shooting speed and the weapon damage will hopefully be enough to tip the scales in our direction. How's the power situation doing? Pushing up to 5 megawatts now, which is understandable. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and see if we can secure that iron patch. Build up some defenses around it. Right, first of all, let's start doing the scary thing and putting the... Right, so we've got clearance into that line, yep. Yeah, the bugs are going to be over there, yep. They don't like it. Produce maybe a few of those, and now let's start producing some of these things. Logistics 2, happy days. It's a good thing to build up as well. So what we're going to do is so my plan is going to be we head over here and establish a defensive position. We'll then secure the region around this iron patch and try and use the iron patch to start farming and getting more iron out of this thing, because we have 3.2 million iron ore in that. That'll last us for a while, and that'll then provide the means for us to have a more constant stream of iron to then produce other more useful tools and material and everything else like that. Then we can worry about such things as how, because like then this patch becomes a secondary patch, which then is no longer a problem. Now what I want to try and do is I want to try and get a train, and I'm going to be using this as kind of practice, to go between here and here, and that way then I can potentially make, and then I can learn how to set up signals and be like, right, let's use trains for stuff, because then if we can set up a train line, then oh, so much the better, you know what I mean? Because I've got the blueprints for it. So if I do it like so. do the belt balancer. If I hit the save option first and have a look-see at that map, and then we can try and do the belt balancing. So, apologies for that. I'll turn off the mods thing for that. Kill that for the moment. So, Factorio belt balancer blueprint. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Copy to clipboard. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 into 1. Four into 1. We do have a... Actually, we'll delete that. Right. There we go. Now it makes more sense. Yeah, 4 to 1. Looks like it's a 5 to 1. Alright, so that's what we got. So we have 99. Right, 99 of those. Okay, that's it's a lot. That's a lot. Right, so we need a 5 into 1. Yeah, there we go. 5 into 1. Perfect. So then... And then we'll keep this as relatively close to the line as possible to ensure that let me take care of that. Right, okay, so we need 99 of those particular things. We also need... What's it called again? Yeah, so we need 54 of the undergrounds, 7 of the things, and 99 of those. Right, okay. That's doable. That is doable. It's going to take a while, but it's doable. This is probably where having a bus or a mall really comes in handy, and I can appreciate why people do that. So it was about 54 of those tunnel things, which we need shitloads more of that, so that's fine. Big one's going to be just about... Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, so that'll be more than enough for that stuff, so we have enough. Nice. Right, so that's 11. That's sorted. Brilliant. Now comes the making the shit ton of these things. Right. 16 of those. Thank you very much. A lot of this stuff is no longer being easy to research unless... Well, we need the military science, obviously, at some point, but we don't have the means to produce that shit at the moment, because I think once we've researched these bits of trains and other jazz like that, that's it. Until we can produce crude oil... Ah, they've run out of the normal ammo. Well, shit. Yep. Only reason why that's there is because of the stupid friggin'... Yeah, only reason why that was there was because of the stupid friggin' things, but... Right. Right, so that's 38 out of that. Add another 12. That's going to be... So we can make about, what, how many? So we have 37, 38. So that'll push us up to 48, 53. Yeah, the most expensive thing is going to be the drills, not going to lie. Get the worst out of them done. Then at least we can get that stuff sorted. I mean, doesn't have that many defenses. We just updated. I can see another attack forming. If I produce... Right, I'll plonk some more of that in there. Make some more grenades, if you please. Right. If we can eliminate the bugs by attacking their base and reducing their pollution, it'll give us some breathing room. And then I can focus a little bit more on just annihilating the bugs. Okay, that's 3 bases nuked. Good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, nice. See the inner workings of the little bastards. Right, okay. I realize that probably has sped up the evolution by a pretty significant amount. But we now are at peace for a little bit. And there are no bug bases that I'll be sending constant attacks. Which is a small blessing. Right. What's that sorted? Need to make like another 26 of these. Okay, 38, 27. Possibly into the high 40s, 50s maybe. Like I'm running out of copper plating, admittedly, but that kind of thing. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking that... Yeah, we're going to stack 12 of them. We're in the 60s region. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. And then at least we can kind of produce the other stuff, and then we can kind of relax a bit. Because the intent... Because, again, we're aiming to try and complete... Right, they're making more grenades for me, which is nice, because I'm pissed through quite a fair amount of grenades. So, a shit ton of grenades is appreciated. Very much so. Right, we have 65. So that'll make it 75, 81. Yeah, that'll do for that particular segment. And then, like bit by bit by bit. There we go. Got more ammo. Well, that can be something you can be producing in the background whilst we're producing the other jazz. Nice. Right, railway has been produced. Happy days. And I can in-queue the research. Very nice. We might as well research the other jazz as well, just because. Okay. 144k left on that one. We need at least 81, yeah. So that's 81, so we now need about another 18 left to go, which works out. One more. What are we missing? 18. There we go. Alright. That's something. I got about a few hundred on that one. That's producing that there. So that's producing all the stone we can. That's producing the other jazz. We got like 200's worth of wall going into it, which is fine. And it's still got a bunch of like contents and shit, so yeah, we've got plenty of things for that. Railways have been researched. Praise be. Display panel, signal search. So, bloody 20 hell, 20 engine. Right, we got the goats. And what do I need for an engine? A shitload of metal again. Oh, God. Okay. And I can only make them in an assembling machine, of course. I fear we may need to belt this. I think we may just have to belt it this time. I don't want to belt it, but I feel like belting it may just be the only option we've got left. Which sucks majorly, but bugger all I can do about that. We want the iron production to be maximized, and we got to put as much as we can in. We'll worry about trains another time. I can't produce trains at the moment, not under these conditions. Maybe in the future, but right now, nope. Right. So once we finish constructing the electric mining drills, what else will I need? We'll need about 7 of those. Yeah, we'll need 7 of those switches, which is really nice. Which I now need, which I now requires more copper. Zip. There we go. Just need a shitload of metal now. Yeah, we'll need that. Those 4 turrets is going to be very, very important. Because we're going to need to we're going to need to, like, alternate between the two. Right, we need 173, 7 on... Yeah, so we have enough of that. Over 99 on that, enough on that. Right, cool. Right, this is another... Right, so that should be 218. That should be enough to cover a decent chunk of it. Right. Oh, there's more bugs. Right, we'll need to get this patch set up and defended as soon as... I have 30 on that one. There we go. That'll do for that bit. Right, so first of all... Yeah, double up. I'd say double up on wood... on... Can I fit a turret in there? Yes, I can. Realize spitters and everything are a thing. Right, if we do it like... yeah, that'll be enough room. Way too much, to be honest with you. Right, Goldilocks it. Let's say about... yeah, that's about right. Right, there we go. Right, okay. So... So this is the part that makes me go, 339. Yeah, no, this works. Like, I realize that this is probably not going to be very easily defendable. And I will have to probably build up some kind of intermediary turret defense thing. Main priority will be the northernmost defense and the southernmost. Okay. Apologies for not going into huge amount of talking. It's just when I'm in this kind of mode, I am concentrating like a motherfucker. Wait, something doesn't quite work with this one. Okay, that works. Okay, so that works to that, that works to that. That's in the way, that's fine. So why is that not working? Okay. Right, and then you go into that, and then that should be fine. Okay, cool. And then you into you, you into you, you into you, you into you, you into you. Okay. Right, okay. Turrets are all set. I think we're definitely going to need to increase the power, though. 100%. Like, we are going to have to, like, put an additional couple of things in there, because that's like a 99 thing, which is going to... It's going to be a massive jolt to our power supply systems, which is problematic, to say the least. But it's manageable. It'll be intriguing, to say the least, but I'm just hoping this all works out as well as I hope it does. I mean, it's not the be-all and end-all cure, but at the same time... But the main intention with this thing is just so we have the means to have an actual first massive pad of some sort. Nice. Something doesn't feel quite right with that one in the center. That, like... Maybe I might have put it in a bit too soon. Which... Oh, I think I know what the problem was. There we go. That should hopefully have fixed the problem. Yeah, let's put the big things in first, and then we can worry about the wires and shit. This is gonna eat so much into power. I don't even want to know how much power this area is gonna be requiring. I'm gonna need to probably do like somewhere in the region of like... I mean, on the positive side, it will give us an absolute mountain's worth of resources, which we really need right now. Okay. Bit by bit, get into the bottom. Bit by bit, nothing's gonna stop until have you heard the news making all the headlines. So what can I research at this moment in time? Fluid wagon, and that's the last I can research for the time being. I'll need to produce the jump packs, the jump jacks, pump jacks, not jump jacks, but the pump jacks, and make all of the research the be able to research the other stuff. So at the moment we're going to be kind of having a bit of a grace period, but that'll only be once I've got this ore patch sorted. Right, okay, now we got the remaining bits of belt to make up, and then I think we just need to get onto the power next. Right. Thank fuck for squeak through. Like, it's not quite working as well as it... I think, to be fair, I think squeak through didn't quite apply to the drillers. But thank fuck for squeak through giving me a bit more room to work with, at least, because that would be nice. Right, okay. Oh god, this is going to be such a power drain. I'm going to need to produce at least another... maybe another 1 or 2 boilers. I'm thinking more. Like, I'm thinking in excess of 2 boilers plus... Right, so now does this thing, which is the belt balancer. goes on to this. Right, let me just do one last check. Aha! I thought as much. Right, any more ghosts? No more ghosts? No, I don't think so. Right. Not bad. No more ghosts, and that's wonderful. Now comes the fun part. Now I need to make a shitload of... I need to make at least maybe... couple more. I want to say 2 more boilers with the appropriate... Right, okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm thinking we need at least 2 more boilers with a shit ton of pipes on the background there. Just so we can make the necessary changes. Right, cool. So what's the power situation at the moment? We are beginning to struggle already at like... Wait, 5.4. Eh. Why are we suddenly at 5.4 in power? Okay, weird, but okay. It was up to 8, so I don't know why it's suddenly not working, but okay. Oh, water pump maybe. Not enough. Right. 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 Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 13.5 megawatts. So that's a massive boost in our power capacity. But now comes the question of, can we get it to work? Oh yeah. Helps if we have this going. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Right. As I was saying. I'm going by the not enough power routine. Yes! We need another boiler. We very much need another boiler. And like 3 of those for sure. We very much need another boiler. I mean, I'm happy to see that it's working, but at the same time, it's like, oh, damn. Right, okay. Okay, there we go. 16.2. That is a big win. That right there is a big fucking win. Right, those are going to be there. Once the turrets are starting to be produced, we'll start having... Oh, there was always one, wasn't there? There we go. Very good. Oh, we already immediately... Fuck you! With your I barely did anything movement. God damn it. But there we go. That is a shit ton of iron. Now, very happily... Is it just the spitters? Oh, it's just the spitters. Good. Okay. So that's a shit ton of iron. Oh. Not good. That's a big win. That's 3.2 million... Yeah, 3.2 million bits of iron ore coming in. Not my... I wanted to take a train to it, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to be practical to do that. I'd say that's a good win. Yeah, we need like engine units as well. Right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to try and build some defenses around this point to try and ensure... Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You may be more vulnerable to spitters, unfortunately, but nothing we can really do about that. Eventually, I do want to start making flamethrower turrets because if hopefully the game won't have the bugs won't suddenly develop resistance to flamethrower, and we'll be able to use that as our permanent source of hopes and dreams and whatnot. I suppose because we haven't got anything to research. Well, not for the time being, at least. Right, okay. Big achievement there. Not gonna lie, really happy about that. Next thing we want to try and do is we need to get that pump jack situation resolved. At a reasonable pace, you know. So we need metal to make the pump jacks, which we're now producing a shit ton of. And we will need to produce more walls. Need to make some concrete as well, but that will require iron ore. Iron ore as well! Oh, that's just wonderful. I do want to get concrete and shit in the moment because that is something we will need, as well as trains. I think what we'll do because I'm probably going to wrap the stream up in a little bit. Because I'm getting quite hungry at the moment. And I think this would be as good as time as any to end on a positive note. Is we'll get the pump jacks going. And then I can try and figure out how to get a mall going and try and maybe find someone who knows how to play this game a bit better and be like, can I tag along with you in some missions? Just because I need to know what the fuck to do. Right, I have a 39k from there. Alright, I'm going to pop a few things in here as well. So 1, 2. Pop that in there. That'll just be a nice dumping ground. Like, you know, fuck it. All of those go into there. Make me grenades. Right, pop the ammunition into there. I'm gonna try and get these, make like maybe a couple more turrets. Well, actually, we need a fuck more turrets. How much? Okay. Get some of these going as well. At the moment, we just need as much walls as possible. Get a bit of a speed up for that one. Right. Because we're going to need to make a shitload of the pipe to ground recipe, so they don't have a go at that. And probably I need to make another 4 containers, because I'm not entirely certain I can make the other stuff. But if we can make some like, what I'll do is I'll plonk down the storage tanks in the center here. He says in the center, but you know what I mean. Like in a defensive, if I can put them in a somewhat defensive position. So I'm either thinking maybe here. You know what? That might be a shout. I know this is probably a bad idea because, you know, trees and stuff and how they're like still kind of protecting me. But at the same time, I'm like, this works out as a good spot for my. So I'm just thinking, if I can do something like this, zonk. Wait, what? For real? Well, shit. Sorry, looks like it's smashing your drum. Dong 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 dong. No, 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 no. Right, anyway, probably want to go. Oop, nope, no, we don't want that. No. Right, okay, so I'm thinking. Right, and then. Kind of? Maybe if I don't have that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm assuming they're connected. Right. Because we need to produce quite a bit of... And do we need coal? Yes, we do. Good. Right. Actually, before we do, we need to produce more weapons and ammunition and other jazz. Wall. And... ammo. Oh yes, and gun. We need gun. Guns are important. Guns are essential in life. Right. Yeah, 6 will do for now. Unlike the other location, I'm not going to go too crazy because, to be fair, we could use these walls to defend us a bit. Okay. This will be a complicated problem. See, 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Can legitimately produce one more. Right. That kind of makes sense. Right. Get rid of these dudes. Okay. That's a bit of free wood for me. That works. Matey. Right, so then this is double reinforced. All along the watchtower. Right, okay, good. So, we've got a somewhat defensive position now over here. And now we just needed to prepare and defend it with our lives und our Maschinengewehr. It'll be like slightly ahead of the wall so that we can't do anything. And I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to do it like that. And like that. And like that. Okay. Right. It's south. Okay, so make an absolute shit ton more of turrets and shit, and ammunition and whatnot. Maybe just one of the automated production things might do enough. Actually, how much do I have? Yeah, that's fine. Do we have a blue? We have a blue. Right. Boom. There we go. That might actually do something. There we go. That is exactly what I need. Right, okay. More of these things. And then I think we should be good to go for the pump jacking. Which actually I'm kind of surprised at. I didn't think I'd get to the stage where I was already pumping oil, but hey, 4 hours in. I realize some people are like, oh my god, it's taking you that long. Oh. Okay, so that's going to produce a lot more ammunition, which is very much appreciated. I'm also going to probably need to get a few of these big electric poles so I can transport the stuff. I also need steel. I need steel. Right. I feel like we don't need the big electric poles. Kind of. Actually. Yeah, you know what? We'll reduce like 10. Yeah, this one's going to be the most... actually, to be fair... Why am I making it harder for myself? I have a perfect natural defense in the form of a cliff, and I'm making it tighter unnecessarily. If I'm not mistaken, there's another set of fuel to the north. Also, we are in a bit of a causeway, which is kind of a nice thing. Eventually, the plan I'd like to have is to be able to lock down certain parts of the map so I can create, obviously, the ultimate of bases and everything. Huzzay! There we go. That way then I get a little bit more defense capability. Happy days. And then we'll get some more defensive turrets on the side. I want to say more like here. Right, we've got the other stuff. Good. Yep, we'll need to make some more of those, for definite. Nice, we've got 30 on the production line. Oh boy. Well, shit. Yeah, I think I definitely need to invest in the future in getting a mall. I mean, it gives me more opportunities to make... Well, it gives me, it gives me more opportunities to gather more ammunition, make sure the turrets are all set up properly, that sort of thing. Grenades-wise, I'm doing pretty good. 105 nades. I am pretty happy with that. How are we diddling? Still 3.2 million, but now we've got bug problems. Right on the borderline. Oh, I can see a new thing needing to be decommissioned. Right, fantastic. Oh yes, we probably need a radar up there. Because we've got radar down there, we've got radar down there, we don't have a radar up there though. Right, so once we've produced this, we should be able... Once we've produced this... I'm wondering if I need a pump. Like, will the flow matter? Yes, it will. It will. We're going to need a pump. I'm going to need to make an engine. So I need 4 iron plates. Yeah, so we do need to make... We need to produce more pumps. Oh, damn. Outproduce the coal. Okay, how much do I have? 20 on that, and the remaining amount goes straight into there. There we go, so it's going to continue to produce more stuff. Okay. We are going to need to build a couple more of those things, so... Oh, no! I'm a Muppet. We'll go with this one. Okay, so the first one is going to be... I'm going to produce it kind of reverse order. So this one is going to make iron cogs, which... Do we need... Oh, fucking pipe. Okay. How do I make pipe? One iron plate. Okay. So we're going to need to make another one. Right. You will make pipe. You will make iron gear. If that's what this thing is wanting. Yes, it does. Right, good. Actually, wait. I make it hard when I could make it easy. Right. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Right, okay. So we've got that going. That's one thing less to worry about. We need one engine unit, which is fine. Huzzay. Right, we may need just the one of these, but you never know. Right, where does the pipe stop? Here it is. Is the pipe in? Yeah, no, it's not. In fact, the pipeline is not. Right. Now we have to adjust the pipe by a tad. Someone's deciding to trigger fireworks at like 4 in the morning, which is so 4 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, which doesn't really make sense considering it's still kind of daylight outside. Like, right, okay. 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 Unless we can do slightly better. I'm just thinking minimize the amount of effort to go into it, but if we can then make it on a central line. Right. This makes so much more sense. Right. Right, pump jacks. Okay. Right, so now comes the question, how do we increase the pump's strength on this? Well, we'll see. We'll see. See how this fares. Yeah, this works. For the ones that are close up together, it makes sense to try and... First is she. Right, we're all set, ready to go. Well, with the exception of ammunition, but that's the thing we're going to be resolving as well. Oh yeah, guns as well. Right. We need to set up defenses. So in the south, right. So we are really badly going to need more ammo for this, but if this works, we might be able to... Happy fucking days, right. Like, I realize this isn't going to last us a huge amount of time. But if everyone is singing roughly from the same hymn sheets, then we can all kind of relax a bit about, well, if everyone has roughly the same amount of ammunition, I know what we need to do and how quickly we need to solve that. Right, we'll also use the big electric poles alongside the other poles here to connect come on 10 no son of a bitch. Just about make it up to here. Right. Good news, the power is almost sorted. We've almost got ourselves set up, ready to go for the next wave. Problem. Right. Well, because I am getting quite hungry, and we are also kind of pushing at the stream time a bit, I am going to just put one of the... I'm going to halve the ammunition, just so we have something on the eastern front that's a little bit more defensive. Right, let's delete you and pop you in. Instantly we get that as well. Nice. Right, so research those. Research those. So we already got that one out. Yeah, research those. Oh, defenders. Okay, well, I'm not overly fussed about that. What I am focused on is that and that. We need... Oh, modular armor. Okay. Bulk inserters would be nice. We've already got ready researched. Ah! That's what I was thinking. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking. Right, pop that near the front. Okay. Yeah. Then, yeah, that works. So... Chemical plant reducing. Right, well, we got the chemical plants going. Instantly fixed on that one, which is hilarious. Right, okay. So that was... Excuse me. So that was 2 major successes. The construction of the oil jacks, which is naturally going to piss off the local wildlife. But also the... Nice. Hopefully these are going to start getting some pumps and fuel and stuff soon. So, yeah. So the positive is that they're producing stuff. We're producing these bits and pieces. I'm going to need to somehow figure out how to make... Oh, okay. GG. I'm going to need to somehow figure out how to make the blue science, because that requires sulfur and chemicals and stuff, which then now actually starts looking like we need to do stuff. So... I am going to save and wrap up here. But what I may also do, and it depends on if the Factorissimo mod is, and I'm quickly going to hop over to mods. Huh. It's actually really cool. What I'm going to aim to... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, dear God. Didn't realize he did that. But yeah, so one of the mods I'm hoping to find is the Factorissimo mod, which... Yeah, if we can get Factorissimo... Factorissimo... Oh my God, yes, it works. Yes! I need this man. Oh my God. Just this mod is Actually, place them down, walk in, update for Space Age. Yeah, no, this is extremely, extremely important. So, I will be getting this. I'll be up, down, night than that. That's for damn sure. Anyway, so I will catch up with you guys in the next episode, whereupon we can actually start looking more into making this thing, because oh my God, it's super important. Anyway, I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.